Welcome to another L7C Dynasty 26 stream. We need to bounce back against Middle Tennessee this week because we should have, not saying we should have at least tied it up against Cincinnati last week. We unfortunately did not. Did try a new playbook out last week, which I did like. But we just need this bounce back. The player who did get that rough in the kicker is not playing, is not starting on special teams this week. Because that was just a dumb play.
What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
So hopefully we can pick up this third dub this week.
Set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Missouri's offense.
Hold up, Chuck. Welcome to the stream.
Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed.
We had a great running game last week. Hopefully
those things are really, really good, but you also need guys that will hold
we can keep it up this week.
It's nice to have those guys on your team.
Shadowed that block.
And they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Handoff to the lone back. Into a massive giant.
Okay, we are not getting any yards.
Man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
No run game so far, but that's okay.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got him downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Not gonna abandon the run.
The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. How about this sophomore stopping it short of the first down line?
You definitely
Run a
want to commit to
motion
the run
play.
game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Looking to throw, it's Newton. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards.
Did not have a good offensive drive.
Turn to a stop at the 33, but the offense
See if we can do something on defense.
So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense taking the field, first chance.
Welcome to Shane Morton.
And David, their quarterback hasn't always blowing you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Extending the play.
Just had all the time in the world.
46, but he got 10 on the play.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there. Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
He'll keep it himself. Turning it on.
All right, so we're just gonna
More there, a first down, and they're down to the 42.
get ran through by the
This
quarterback.
defense has to be better. You have to stop
Okay.
the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
To the air, it's Bowling. Caught in the backfield, it's Murray. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that
All right.
defensive guy. Defense won this battle.
Can we get him off the third
Trying
down?
to get this guy the ball in space.
They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down.
Just in case.
On third and long, he has to
Decides to run.
lets it fly deep downfield. And they
Ooh.
can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Here comes the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And
All right.
it's no good. He missed it. After the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this
All right,
time.
let's see if we can get the run
And I
game
think this
going.
offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play
3
to
yards
get
there.
this thing picked up and going.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Come on, guys. We gotta get this run
The
game
Tigers
going.
will line it up on 1st and 10. The run to the right. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Newton. Connection to the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at
Good catch.
38. It'll be first down. And the Tigers have their offense in high gear. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
All right, good run, good run.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I like the the adjustments from this offense from first possession to second. Like first possession, you could tell maybe a little bit nervous, maybe just not starting the way they wanted to, didn't script the plays,
I
but
did
now
not mean to
putting
do
a good drive together, a good
play
response
action.
from punting last drive.
Just do shock.
Keeps it on the bootleg. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Missouri comes up with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. And he'll step into the end zone.
Again, just take what the defense gives you.
Well, that didn't necessarily
This man has no passing touchdowns on the season.
effective in the end.
I think that's his 6th rushing touchdown.
This quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up.
Because I wanted to do a wide receiver screen. But they were pressed on the wide receiver I was going to throw to, so that probably would have been an interception, so I just took off.
After the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
I don't know why they...
Matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 7 over Arkansas. We are the eyes and ears of the college football
Alright, defense
fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio.
hold them to 0 points in this drive again.
I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Hey, a lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Shakes off the defender.
Good job, good gang tackle.
Gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these.
Oh, that was in your hands, 94. You gotta catch that.
Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. To the air, it's Bowman. He lets it fly.
Why do we always get burnt?
And they pick up the 1st down in what might be
I
the
got
last play here in the 1st
what?
quarter.
Whose man's was that?
That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
Number 28, I believe you're supposed to be the fastest person. I gotta look at that replay. That'll let me.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter.
Cause I see you got burnt. Nope, didn't mean to do that. So it was the outside receiver. I mean outside cornerback. Brother. Is that number 28? That was terrible. That was terrible. Terrible, big dog.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to slam it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Should probably be a passing play.
They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively.
Touchdown, MT.
That was a run.
Great job by the back on the option.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And finished the deal with the
I don't understand how we were running 4 zones and we got burnt like that. I should have not returned this.
Inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push the guy backwards and make some holes?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Newton.
Come on.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
I need you to beat your man, Terry.
Big defensive lineman. You see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Paul, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try to pop the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
They try to go draw, but there's just way too much penetration in the middle.
Now, if I run nickel again, is someone going to get burnt?
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try.
Well, I love a turnover.
From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Carney. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down.
Number 28, do I have to take you off of 83?
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this
Because this is getting ridiculous, dog.
Right away.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Using his legs, it's Murray. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Bowling. He caught it. They'll make the stop.
Way to hold them to 3.
Short of the 1st down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Distance not the problem here. The angle is a little tricky. Dead center perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive.
All right, we got to get the lead back.
Down the
Gotta
middle.
get
Obviously,
a
it gives me
touchdown.
some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Thorne. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Got plenty of time to drive down the field. We don't need to
33, first and 10.
force plays.
The lone back's got it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Grab near the marker. It's Terry. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Tigers are on the move. Running back searching for a hole.
Why don't you stutter step, dude? You had a big hole. Why don't you
That's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start
burst through that?
Obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And the pass
Bro, you gotta hold on to that, man.
By the hit. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go.
Trust my defense again.
Double cover him. I'm going to take advantage of some matchups somewhere else.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Oh, you're almost there, man.
They would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And
Good job.
He gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. To throw, it's Bowling. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big
All right.
tight end. Those mitts up there catching the football.
Can we not get beat on the outside, please?
This defense has kept them back.
I'm looking at you, number 28.
Stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Ripped off a
Why are y'all playing like ass today on the outside?
The right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
Intercept that, man.
So much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Caught behind the line. It's Shaw. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job.
Ran right past the quarterback, and we can't take him down.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience. patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He makes the grab. And they're able to force him out of bounds.
I don't know, Martin. We're just playing like ass today. Just one of those games.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Raider!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And the kick is good.
So we're just going to run to the kicker every game?
Because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Ready to fire from the pistol. Dropping back, it's Newton. He's going to take off. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Boy, did that one have revolution.
Running back, you have to catch that dog.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
Man, that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Sure hands, it's Bernard. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Makes the grab inside the 30. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
All right, let's see if we can hit a 44-yard field goal.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash.
Just a little bit outside.
The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game.
I had the cursor a little too far.
It's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Murfreesboro. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves.
What's up, Cedric? Welcome to the stream.
Comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
All right, they'll start the ball at the second half. You cannot have them score defense.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The The Middle Tennessee offense will go back.
If we can get a turnover right now, that would be fantastic defense.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering.
I hate running the nickel.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Off the RPO, complete. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an
Come on,
easier second
defense.
down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Pocket breaking down.
How did I miss that sack? How did I miss that sack, dog?
And then slides to avoid the hit.
And that is such a gut punch for this defense because you're trailing in the game. You're trying to get off the field. You think you got the quarterback in the backfield for a sack, and he's able to escape scramble and go pick up the first down. That is a killer. If you're the defensive coordinator, you've now got to find more ways to get pressure on this guy and get him on the ground.
They're dealing with a second and long. Easy completion on the shuffle.
Brother, you were right there. How did you not tackle him?
33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
If I have to blitz this quarterback all day, I will.
I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
How did you catch that? And then my guy gets injured. Of course. Of course. Of course. Oh yeah, he's probably not coming back.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Looking to throw, it's Holding.
Just left him, just
across the 20 with a first down.
oh my god. Defense, why are we playing like ass today?
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him. So a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Whoa, return soon. Alright, with the hit pointer.
Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football.
If you want to, dog.
I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. And the defense.
If we could have caused a fumble, that would have been great.
Down at the 26.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. The throw to the outside is complete. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line.
All right, hold him to another field goal. Down. Hopefully they miss.
Field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Give to the running back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19.
I hate that we can't get our run game going.
But there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way
Definitely
down
making
on
us
the scoreboard. I know we're still in the
one-dimensional.
first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
The Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Newton. It's complete.
Thank you, Clancy.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
I have not tried those screens today.
They stop him cold. Maybe
That's a good idea.
To the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Wants to fire on second down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Got his man on the right. He's got first down yardage across the 50.
All right.
Marking at the 49. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets it.
Oh, he's got the space.
Okay, Saracen running back.
Around there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
I'm trying, Marlon. I'm trying.
Physicality wins football games. Being able to run
A
the football,
wildcat
create
in there.
balance, and right here just chews up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, you're seeing the versatility of this running back right now in these last two plays. They threw it to him on the last first down to get this first down, and then handed it to him to get another first down. It seems like giving this guy the football is a pretty good idea.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
And his throw is incomplete.
Just ran into the whole defense.
They gave up a bunch of yards, got down toward the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here with only giving up 3 points.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Fires into the end zone.
Oh, brother, that was in your hands.
Brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time.
Offense just not able to get it clicking down here in the red zone. That's 3 straight incompletions, trying to fit the football into tight windows, but the timing not there, and now it sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That cuts into this deficit. It's now 20-10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays.
Defense, come on.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better.
Should I have that sack?
This time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here. I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away.
Brothers in Christ, can y'all not leave people just wide open?
Pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive.
Y'all were great against Cincinnati last week. Y'all are just being ass today.
That'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here.
It's like they don't even have a good stadium. Pause. It's just defense is playing like hot garbage.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Back to throw, it's Bowling. Makes the grab on the left. Brought down
Defense.
the 20-yard line after ripping off the big
Who the fuck was supposed to be covering him?
I just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the...
Like, no one took account for the running back? No one.
football back at this
Okay.
juncture of the game, trailing
Sure,
late. If they're
sure,
going to
defense.
This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They'll run it. It's Murray. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
Grab behind the line. It's Murray. That completion takes
I need someone to knock this fucking ball out.
Ready to strike.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he really needed
Can you jump the route and get the interception, dog?
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide, that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone.
As a former quarterback, guys, I love drag routes down close to the goal line. You're hoping
And I'm going for it.
You're going to get him freed up, and it's just a catch
Oh
and walk
my
in.
God.
But the defense makes the tackle there. Now setting up fourth
No, they're
down.
not. They're-
Do you have the guts to go back to that same pass play here on offense?
They'll try to tack on a little extra to
Please,
this lead with a
defense.
touchdown here on fourth and goal.
Please, defense.
Off play action. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
How do you not love it when they use the big fullback? Reward the big fella for doing the dirty work and blocking every play, every play. You don't want to count for him, we'll slip him out, throw him the football. He walks into the end zone for 6.
Can't pick a play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Very intriguing.
Yeah, he just hates me today. How? And I got injured on a fucking field goal. Extra kick. Point. This defense is trash against Middle Tennessee.
But let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Fires to the right. Fires it incomplete.
And it's just
Can't hit an open receiver today.
Quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not.
Oh my god, I wish you were so much faster, dog.
Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
And that's how you flip the field
Makes
really
sense around
quickly.
here.
Go from being on your side of the field, creating the explosive play, getting some momentum for this offense, and getting towards scoring position.
Oh, I thought you fumbled that. Oh, I thought you fumbled that, dog.
Missouri gets to the line quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go
That didn't
hurry up.
want it.
Defense has to be ready.
Why? Okay.
Back to throw, it's Newton. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Tigers are facing 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And from this
4th and inches.
I think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna stop the run.
I swear, if you would have dropped that, dog, you may not have started next week.
Later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. The snap sets up the throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And they just batted down. That's sure.
Game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Come on, Joey, fight for that.
All the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Looking to the end zone.
First passing touchdown of the season.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Couldn't have come at a better time.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And the extra point
We'll be onside kicking this motherfucker. Maybe a low kick.
It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards.
Damn.
And that's going to be a penalty. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead.
No, I don't. They've been getting cooked all day. The fuck?
Quick release on the RPO.
What's up, Marcus? Welcome to the stream.
No pickup at all on that play. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
Jesus, can't tackle worth shit.
Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
I'm going to run a blitz, and they're going to end up passing it.
The 35 might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Surging forward,
Or just QB sneak.
he's brought down, but it'll be
That fucking works too.
And David, on 3rd inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
going with the ground game left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Coming to the line, looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So on 4th down,
I'm gonna try to get the ball back.
field goal kicker in a
Please
huge
misses, please
spot.
misses, please misses, please misses, please misses. Okay, alright, we got the miss.
Good.
We need a
Double-digit lead is good, but
deep fucking shot. We need a quick score.
this drive from the 28-yard line.
And then to get the ball back in 37 seconds. Okay, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure.
He wants a big play here late. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel grouping if you're on defense.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
This offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation if they're going to get the win.
Did you not catch that?
That is
No, you did not catch that.
And when a guy's
Okay.
going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Pass is incomplete, and we
I thought you had that.
7 seconds. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Throws to the wideout.
But you caught it that time.
Converts on 4th down, is still on his feet.
Why couldn't you catch it?
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You
Fucking
gotta get those
defense
guys
sold
out
me,
there
man.
believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes.
Trick play on 4th down, which I wasn't expecting, because, you know, usually the computer goes for a field goal in that situation.
For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, the play pissed me off. Oh, their first touchdown. Or is it? Oh, that wasn't it. I really scored 17 points in the third quarter. I did not. In the second quarter, I did not score one goddamn point. Are you gonna? Not that one. I can't find it, but one of my man's got beat fucking bad. Is it this one? No, but I fucking got Moss there. Who's number 27? Oh, that's a safety I actually like. This is actually a beautiful darn catch. To get us in field goal range, which we missed, which we would have been up. Or tied at least. Another disappointing loss. Next week we play Michigan. At least they come to us. So hopefully we can get the crowd into it. Hopefully my defense plays better. I gotta check my passing stats. He got 269 yards. Did throw an interception. We did have a first passing touchdown this season. I don't like throwing it this many times, but we couldn't get our run game going. He ended up getting 62 yards. Far cry from the 145 he had last week. Hopefully we can get our run game going early next week against Michigan. Only one person left to play. Well, that would do it for today's stream. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.